February. It seems like winter's just dragging on. But then, I remember we live in the beautiful state of Michigan, a water winter wonderland. So, we're off to Munising for some winter fun. As we're driving into Munising, the first thing I see, a snowmobile, right on their welcome sign. So that's the first thing on today's to-do list. I was lucky enough to spend some time with experts Ramsey and Dan to learn a thing or two about winter motorsports. This area has over 300 miles of well-groomed trails and gets over 230 inches of snow on average each year. That's a lot of snow and a lot of room for adventure. Even though I didn't get a chance to ride a sled, I had a blast watching their crazy tricks. But there are a few rental companies in the area, if you're up for the adventure. Did you know it's possible to do a wheelie on a snowmobile? Yeah, neither did I. After rolling around in the snow, it was time for my next winter experience. We can't talk about winter in Munising without mentioning the Michigan Ice Fest. This is the 30th anniversary this year in 2022 after skipping 1 year due to COVID last year. Now, this isn't just for ice climbers. It's for spectators and anyone interested in learning more about ice climbing. Let's go check it out. Walking into headquarters, there's so much to take in. I start by perusing the store, where ice climbing gear and swag fill a gymnasium. Demo gear, classes, and registration can also be found at HQ. Never been ice climbing? Here's your chance to rent the gear and sign up for a class with a pro. Sadly, I registered too late and all the classes were filled, but watching the sport is also a hoot. We got our registration, which means we got our ticket to ride. We're gonna hit the shuttle and see what's going on the ice. The Michigan Ice Fest shuttle ushers climbers and spectators into the beautiful Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. The park will begin charging entrance fees March 1st of this year. We reach our destination, but the free shuttle will continue making stops along Sandpoint Road. Now for the amazing part, seeing people take on the ice. One of my favorite parts of Ice Fest is seeing people from all walks of life gather for a sport they adore. I saw kids as young as 5 years old scaling the frozen tundra. While chatting with some festival regulars, I learned these tips will help anyone get the most out of Ice Fest. First, sign up early. I learned this the hard way. Second, show up early. That's for classes, demos, presentations, and socials. This is a very popular festival and you don't want to miss out. Last but not least, sign up for a course or clinic. This is going to increase your skill wherever you're at, and you're going to be able to meet people, including some of the country's best ice climbers. While in the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, I decided to check out another frozen waterfall. This brought me to Munising Falls, a quarter-mile hike round trip. I wasn't the only one with this idea. In any direction up here, you'll find beauty. In this case, we're heading west. Isn't the only way to get up close and personal with the ice. Just a short drive away and a little hike, you can be right here at the Eben Ice Caves. Located in the quaint town of Eben Junction, the Rock River Canyon Ice Caves, better known as the Eben Ice Caves, are formed from melting snow. These caves are a much safer and inland way of viewing the majestic spectacle. Be sure to pack ice cleats or snowshoes with spikes to navigate the slippery terrain. Proper footwear helped me explore inside the caves with ease. Turns out, getting outside is exactly what I needed. Munising is truly a water winter wonderland.